Hi, I'm John Leonard. I'm a corporate lawyer at Fairfield and Woods in Denver, Colorado. Joined here today with Ryan Tharp. We're doing a series of videos on our corporate practice. We'll turn you into experts on a variety of different topics in just 5 minutes per video. So hopefully you'll enjoy what you're seeing. And as you have issues with your company, you can find something on our website that's appropriate. And if not, we'd like to hear from you and any suggestions you have on new topics. So like I said, we're joined here with one of my partners, Ryan Tharp. Ryan works in the corporate department, corporate securities, general corporate work, and we're going to learn a little bit about Ryan right now. Ryan, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, John. Happy to be here.
Yeah. Well, Ryan, you're from Colorado. You're a native, right? You're a native of Colorado. You're a rarity here in the state.
Yeah, I grew up on the north side of Denver and Boulder a little bit too.
And you went to CU Law School?
I did. I happened to go both undergrad and law school at CU in Boulder, and took some time off and left the state for a while between the two, and that was enough to realize I wanted to come back.
That's great. It's great you came back. Well, tell us a little bit about your practice. I know you're outside general counsel to tech companies. What's that mean to be outside general counsel? What do you do for companies? What size companies do you work with?
I mean, I work with companies, everything from very small early stage startups to some of the larger companies that we represent in the firm that are kind of household names along the Front Range of Colorado. In the tech companies in particular, and in the startup companies, outside general counsel essentially means that I'm the person that the business owners, the founders, the managers, the officers call when they run into legal issues and need advice on what to do with matters that implicate legal things. So that's, as you can imagine, a hugely broad range of things, but it mostly revolves around corporate and business law issues.
Now, if somebody called you and wanted to work with you, how would they do that? Can they email you, call you? How do you prefer to work with folks?
I'm open to anything. I'd love to get together in person at some point here in the future. But yeah, email, phone calls. I'm happy with whatever. It's really about getting to know the client and the client's business and what they're trying to accomplish and how can we best achieve that.
You have a really broad practice. You can help people start a company. You can help them operate while they're in business, and then you do mergers and acquisitions. You can acquire companies and actually sell the company you're working with. Tell me a little bit about that life cycle.
Yeah, I mean, it really is that whole life cycle of a business. And that's one of the great things about Fairfield and Woods, because we're a full service law firm, so we can handle a lot more than what the services that I myself provide. But that starts with setting up a company, selecting an entity, getting the right agreements in place between founders, working on agreements with customers and suppliers and vendors, doing employment work to a limited extent, and then really financings when the company needs money to grow and expand, build its products, and then selling the company or acquiring more companies.
Well, that's great. We're going to do a series of videos with you. I'm thankful you got your MBA and you're one of our tax lawyers. I certainly need you and rely on you and our other tax lawyers whenever we're doing a deal. What do you do for fun?
It's changed recently. I have a young daughter now, and so a lot of my fun is just hanging out and playing with her. But when that's not happening, which doesn't happen as frequently anymore, but I like to brew beer, and I like to do a lot of woodworking, and I like to get up in the mountains and go hiking and camping and fishing and that sort of stuff.
Well, tremendous. Nice to get to know you, or I'm sure our viewers, it's nice to get to know you. And I hope they tune in and look at the other videos that we're doing for you. So thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us.